my name is Sean Rich. You may know me from Pawn Stars and my show, Lords of War. I'm here to introduce this new product, which is for the gaming industry, called the Game Changer. Mark came to me with this idea 9 years ago. I didn't think much of it because I'm not a gamer. Mark, why did you come up with the idea?
Okay, well, me and my friend would play split-screen video games, shooting games. And it's really annoying because you can see what the other person's doing, you can cheat, you couldn't sneak up and use sniper rifles, etc.
You know, the crazy thing about this is when you first told me about the product, you were showing me pictures of these guys that would put stacks of books on either side of the TV and then put either a blanket or a piece of cardboard, and it kind of looked stupid, but it was achieving the same thing. So basically, he made me come over to his house. He put on a fighting game, which was a 2-player game, and he said, look, you're gonna play this without the Game Changer and then with, so you can see the difference. And basically what it is, with a 2-player game, you can see what your opponent is doing. If he's gonna sneak up behind you and shoot you if it's one of these tactical games. But then when you set up the Game Changer in front of the television, it actually separates the viewing line of your eyesight, so you can't see what the other guy's doing. And after this was set up, I actually felt a real rush of adrenaline. So if this affects me and I'm not a gamer, this has got to be for the masses. So Mark, what games can this be applied to?
Any split-screen game, whether you've got driving games, shooting games, football games.
You know, you got to think about all these games that may have been sitting on the shelf for a while that are old.
Exactly.
This is going to change that whole atmosphere. It's going to make the games fresh and new again. That's why I think this idea is so cool. I want to bring it to the world, so stay tuned. So Griff, what drives you crazy the most about this?
Well, one of the most irritating things is that you can see everything on the screen. You can see if the other person's going to come up behind you and stab you or anything like that.
I mean, what this tells me is that it's distracting because I can see everything that's going on.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got to ask you, does it drive you crazy when she can see what you're doing and vice versa?
I think it's driving her more crazy because I can see what she's doing.
Well, we're going to set up a device that separates your field of vision. So no one can see what the other person's doing. Only what's intended for you to see.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah,
okay.
Ready.
All right, so now that it's set up, I gotta know, what do you think?
It's amazing. Like, we can't see each other where we're going, but it makes it more interesting.
Is it more of like an adrenaline rush when you don't know where the bullets are coming from?
Yeah,
because that's what happened to me.
Yeah, be careful. She's gonna sneak up right after you.
What do you think?
It's awesome. This is way better. Where'd you go?
I'm coming for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Sneaking up right after you.
Not today.
Coming for you.
Griffin, do you think your friends are gonna like this?
Yeah, I think they're really going to like this. I like how you can't see anything that's on the other screen.
It's so cool.
Unique, that's for sure. Definitely gets my blood pumping.
This is literally a game changer. That's why we came up with the name Game Changer, because this is what you've got to have. This is the product that's literally a game changer.